Kathy, thanks for informing us around what at least is a distant topic and a bit abstract around the Chinese calendar and how they see things differently. I think you did a great job up here of explaining a pretty complex thing with sun, moon, and stuff rolling around. And there was, I think, I looked at the audience, and most everyone was paying attention kind of with you because you broke it down into simple concepts and shared it with us, some gestures. That really helped a lot. I think one of the challenges of doing things, and of course in, let's see, in China, do they right to left or left to right? Up to top to bottom, right? So it's even different. One of the challenges is what I call the aerobic instructor challenge. The aerobic instructor challenge is, okay, everybody put up your hands, ready? Okay, so we'll go. I'll give you your left, give me your left, give me your left, give me your right, give me your right, give me your right, right? What did I just do?
Yes.
I did the opposite, right? So this is the past over here, and this is the future. To me, personally, it's the other way around. So you have to kind of mirror that for the audience, especially when you talk about time. Your attention getter was pretty good. I liked it, the fire monkey thing. I think that was what it was, because I got so into it. The handout was almost like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do something. So perhaps just at that point, does everybody have a handout? I'm going to refer to it at this point, would be a better way to do that. And your hands up winner for your gestures was right here. Hands up winner. So you had a lot of this gesture in here. You did put your arms down and used it. I think more of that will be helpful. Clear vocal tone, easy to hear, nice variety, and people were really paying attention. So with that, I'd like to open it up to anybody here, and just like a couple sentences on something you really liked or you'd like to see a suggestion. Dana first.
Kathy, great speech. One thing I'd love to hear is when you were explaining the sun and the moon and the this and the that, and at one point you said, well, that's totally clear. And you kind of got a giggle from us. What I'd like is, that's totally clear to them. And then pause. Give us that pause to go, yeah, buddy. You know, and get that laughter. And then I would like just a little bit more movement on the stage.
Okay, thanks, Dana.
I feel like you took this concept that I vaguely knew about and made it a lot more clear that I could understand and relate.
Nice. Yes, Renee.
I love this topic. There's lots of stories related to the Chinese New Year's for my kids. I don't know why I need the handout. I don't know if you want to explain that a little bit. And I felt like you rushed. You could have paused and taken a few deep breaths, breathed more, but your speech was fantastic. Were you on the red light?
No, it wasn't. How was I?
Yeah,
My reaction to being on stage is speed up.
I do the exact same thing.
But when I practiced it, it was running just over.
That's good.
The
Ross,
hand-
yes.
the hand- But the hand, to answer that, the handout is because most people I did not think would be
I
familiar
found it helpful.
with
Okay.
the celestial.
So maybe just a key up to why we need that.
Yes.
Yeah, Chris.
30, outstanding. I was able to follow what you were talking about. Handout, and I'm thinking about people visiting the museum. I would go back in time so I can figure out what I was born in. And then also maybe a color, adding color to this would be, what is the year of the fire monkey supposed to bring for us? Prosperity, whatever the character of that year is going to be.
You're going to have to go to the extended speech, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
That's all right. Sorry, Chris, I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. That's it.
Okay, yes.
I like that you explained why their new year begins when it does. I mean, it seems totally weird to us, but in a way it's kind of like our calculation of Easter. You've got to wait for the full moon and things like that. So, yeah, that was good information.
Huh?
Along those lines, I could have used, and I think somebody's alluded to this, I could have used perhaps a diagram on the back part of the sheet that explained when the Chinese New Year took place. It's a full moon after the
Start
solstice. Yeah, something
I
like
think
that.
you said equinox instead of solstice.
Only once, which is a real problem in practice.
So that would have been helpful. I also had a lot of questions, and they're probably for the extended speech, like, you know, what does that do to the consciousness of these people that they have a cyclical view of time rather than a linear view of time?
Very cool. That's the advanced metric process. Any other comments we have to support Kathy? Feedback or otherwise? Well, Kathy, I think you achieved your clarity for a fairly complex subject, and hopefully this gives you some information to then take your speech into the wild and make it better. Thank you.
Yeah.